God, this shirt sucks. Oh, it's not even freaking buttoned. How the hell did that happen? Unbutton it by doing that? I might have sent that over the berm. So that's what we're going to be going over today. This is their M3 solar. It is the rms-c footprint. They also offer the RMR footprint as well, but we're going to dive into this. All right, so this video is going to be kind of short and sweet. I don't have the time or the money to do like Flannel Daddy and put, 6,000 rounds on something. But this is going to be a two-part series. The way I have all of my T&E products set up, it's on a 30-day loan. And so I think what I'm going to do from here on out is when I get a new product that I think that you guys would like, I'm going to do an initial thoughts video. And then I'm going to retouch on it a month later and tell you what I think about every time I took it out and used it. So this will be the first half of this review. That being said, let's get to shooting. All right, guys, nothing spectacular. It's a red dot, so I'm going to put a couple of mags through it, see how it does, see how I like it. The window on it is strangely huge for it being an rms-c footprint, way bigger than what I'm used to. I use the Bushnell, what is it, RC200U, whatever. It is literally like the smallest red dot on the market, window size wise. So you learn on that. Anything other than that is a freaking SRO. Oh, bad. Oh. That's the other reason why I really like the Dove Dot mounting solutions, because it runs your rear iron in the front of the optic. And so I can come up here and handbrake it like that. And I'm not worried about damaging whatever optic I have on it, because I'm catching those front sights, the front irons. That was a horrible reload. I'm always too quick to send that slide home. I outrun the round. Seven yards, C-zone, six 6-inch plates. Huge freaking window on it, guys. like I said, like the way I have mine set up and mounted, like it ain't the prettiest. It does ride up higher than if your slide was milled, but oh my god, dude. I mean, so far it's tracking. We'll do the hostage. All right, this isn't my typical EDC belt, but we're gonna do a couple of rounds from concealment. Usually don't wear shirts like this either. As you can tell, it's a little goofy coming out. Alright guys, we're not going to do an unboxing video because I hate those, but basically if you purchase the M3, this is going to be the box it comes with. Really nice looking box. Cool. Inside, you're going to get your manual. You're going to get your pick rail mount. So that's to mount it on pick rail, obviously. You're going to get your lens cloth. And then all this over here is actually pretty cool. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different types of screws to get the mount to your firearm of choice, which a lot of optics doesn't come with that. So I thought that was actually really cool. I had to try about 3 or 4 of them before I finally found the right thread pitch to get this mounted on. But it comes with that, and it comes with the flathead tool to obviously get it mounted to the mount itself, and then the Allen key to get that mount mounted to your slide. So this is what it looks like close up. This is going to be your battery compartment. Earlier I said 2032, 2016. I was completely incorrect. It is a 1620 is the battery type. So maximum caliber this is rated for is 45 ACP. That's not horrible. The battery life is saying 20,000 plus or minus. That's going to be because of the auto brightness function. It's an always on, and you can see right here that's the solar window, so it's actually got quite a large window. We're gonna test and see how well that does. That should not break. I believe that's a almost like a plexiglass. You can hear my freaking kids screaming in the background. So anyways, yeah, I've got it mounted on with the Dove Dot mounting solutions. So it goes in through your rear sight. It gives you your rears back, and it puts them in the front. Then it comes with the front sight, which you can see mine has been dropped, so it's slightly broken-ish. But yeah, it's a 3 MOA dot. I find that to be just the right size for pistol. You don't want it too big, you don't want it too small. The window, you can definitely see the window is quite large, at least compared to what I'm used to using. You do have a little bit of overhang for the battery compartment, but I don't mind that. It goes into my Safariland just fine, nothing scrapes. But also you don't have to remove the optic from your firearm in order to change the battery, so you don't have to worry about re-zeroing each time, and that's quite nice. Footprint is the rms-c as stated previously, so says it's what kind of aluminum? Just says aluminum. I think it said 6061 aluminum. So so far it's not bad. I'm really digging it. Definitely makes me want to try the full size, the RMR one. I'm just waiting to get a new slide and then I'll probably end up picking one of those up. But you've got your elevation adjustments and your windage adjustments over here. It's flathead. In order to mount this to the actual bracket, it screws in via flathead. That was the only thing that was kind of odd. Not a lot of people are using flathead, but all around, I'm digging it. There's Hamas again. Every freaking video. I love America! It's an always on. It runs the battery unless it gets the UV rays from the sun hitting the solar panel. And basically what it's doing is it'll run off the sun to power the emitter. And those type of optics that can balance that, those are actually pretty badass. Now that being said, that it is a always on, it is the auto adjust brightness, which that's what my Bushnell is that I've run on this. I've never had any problems with it. The only difficulty is when you're in a dark setting and you're aiming into a bright setting. Those are the only issues. Going from bright to dark, it's not quite as bad. You're going to be using your flashlight anyways, if you're doing it properly. So it's just going from dark to light where this thing doesn't really know what setting you want it on. When it comes to red dots on pistols, it's kind of one of those personal preferences on whether you want open emitter, closed emitter, large window, small window. There's pros and cons to all of those, but I think for duty, combat, EDC, I think closed emitter is where the industry is heading. Same goes for my rifle setups. The open emitter red dots are, they're good. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, but their one flaw is because it's open, that allows debris to get in there. Not only, you know, dust, dirt, pocket lint, belly hair, all that stuff, but the main thing is moisture. So condensation and precipitation are the main things that I personally have run into with open emitter pistol red dots. And if you get stuff on your window itself, it's not that bad. But if you get actual precipitation on the emitter, when you present and you're looking for your dot, you might have 14 different dots up in that window because it's refracted. And, you know, depending on how close you are, that may or may not be a big deal. You can train around that. Oh, my cheek! That's why, I don't know if you can see, but I take a white paint pen and I paint my back plate white so that if everything on board takes an absolute shit, I've got that white reference point in the back. So for both eyes open shooting, I just superimpose the white dot on homie's chest and pull away. Swing away. So for closed emitter red dots like this, I prefer them. Obviously you don't have to worry about condensation or precipitation getting inside and jacking with it. And then as far as, you know, cleaning your windows, it's just a simple wipe with your shirt. You can do that with open emitters, of course, but then once a month I usually have to go in with a Q-tip and clean the actual emitter off. So